Made it to Kyoto. Took the early morning Shinkansen from Tokyo on the Nozomi train, which is the fastest one, and that took about 2 hours to get here. We'll be spending the next 3 days here. Tomorrow we're going to Arashiyama, the day after we'll be going to Osaka, and on the third day we'll be wearing kimonos and going temple hopping, which is really exciting. But we do have an early morning tomorrow. It's currently around 8 p.m. and I'm ready to go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. It's really cold right now. We just made it out of the bamboo forest. We got some roasted sweet potatoes. So this is kind of like breakfast, morning tea, and we do have lunch. We do have lunch later on. Arashiyama since about 7:30 a.m. today. It's been raining non-stop and the rain has finally stopped. Oh my gosh, when it's raining, I feel like it's so hard to really enjoy because you're just you're so focused on staying dry. Enough about that, let's see how everything's enough with that, let's see how. So this is sea bream and you're supposed to cook it in the shabu shabu over here. Everything looks so good and so tasty. I'm so excited. This place actually wasn't too hard to book. I basically just booked 1 month in advance, just on I think table check. Reservations open exactly 1 month before, so I booked on the day, reservation opens, so just on the 1st of February. Back in our hotel, we just had dinner somewhere nearby. We are staying in Shijo right now, so tonight we just had some like sashimi and some kaisen don like kind of stuff. We went to Arashiyama today, visited the bamboo forest and the nearby area, and after that we came back really briefly to our hotel in the afternoon, and then we went to Fushimi Inari Daisha. It was pretty tall. We didn't even end up climbing to the top because it was getting pretty dark. There were a lot of steps too, so if you do plan on going, I'd say probably go nice and early to give yourself more time if you really want to climb to the top. By the time we were like halfway, it was already like 5:30 p.m. so it was getting pretty dark. I did buy a couple of snacks on the way back. I got this koala march. I usually eat these back home as well, and it's a strawberry flavor which I've eaten a lot of, but I saw it was pink and it seemed pretty special, so I had to get this. It was really funny because today at the restaurant I was speaking in Japanese to the waiters the entire time, right? But my mom doesn't speak Japanese, so sometimes they kind of like toss up between speaking Japanese to me but also speaking English to my mom. We ordered an ochazuke, but it took a long time and it still didn't arrive, so I asked them about it, and when I asked the waiter, it was really funny because he spoke back to me in Japanglish. It just sounded really funny because that's never happened to me before, and he's like, you know, I will kakunin shimasu, and I just thought that was really funny. And it's currently 9 p.m. I will see you guys tomorrow, going to Osaka. To Osaka, we are currently at Shinsaibashi. It is 10:30 a.m. and we are going to get some breakfast first. Got this one, which is an egg and bacon donut sandwich and a little organic apple juice. And as for my mum, she got this one, which is a boneless ham and brie donut sandwich with a cup of coffee. Enough yapping, let's see how it tastes. It's good. That's like boiled egg and it's like boiled scrambled, kind of like what they do in an egg sandwich normally, but it's so fluffy and soft. I'm also not usually a bacon enjoyer, but when it's like this, it adds just the right amount of saltiness to the donut. It's so good. Made it to the restaurant. We are having some steak today. We're having some teppanyaki steak today, which is super exciting. So this steak comes with garlic chips, it also has some vegetables, and here are the 3 sauces that they gave us. There's soy sauce, orange vinegar, and salt. Let's see how it tastes. To take a piece of steak, and I'm going to eat this one with a garlic chip. Let's try the salt. Now we have some tea, just finished the ice cream as well. That was really satisfying. The beef was so good. It kind of like melts in your mouth. It's like buttery. So really, I would say it's like a special occasion kind of food. Not something you'd really eat every day, but it does make for a great treat, and especially if you're traveling to Japan. Now we're off to our next stop. We managed to get a reservation at the place with the big crab on the outside. I don't know what it's called. The crab place at 5 p.m. So it's currently 1 p.m. so we've got about 4 hours to spend. We're planning to go to Osaka Castle, see if we can catch any cherry blossoms, and just do some general sightseeing there until it's time for our dinner reservation, and then we are going to hang around Dotonbori for the rest of the night. So there's the castle over there, and it looks like there's some early cherry blossom blooms over there too, but there's also a bunch on this side as well, and it looks like they haven't bloomed yet. Let's get closer and see what we come across. Looks like most of sakura haven't bloomed yet. Most of them are still pretty bare. There's like a little bit of blooms, maybe in a few weeks. We finally made it. There's the castle. Look what we found! And here's the view from the 8th floor. And that's Osaka Castle done. I didn't really get to take photos because a lot of the areas didn't let us take videos or photos. It was about 8 floors tall, and you could look over and see the city from the 8th floor, which was super cool. And we ended up finding a few sakura trees that were already bloomed on our way down too, so got some photos there. I didn't really get any other photos and videos. I kind of forgot to be honest, but we are off to Dotonbori from now, and yeah, let's go get some food. We ordered some of the crab kaiseki, and that's more crab that comes with it, and a bottle of horodoke as well, just because it felt like a little bit of alcohol. I normally never drink, but making an exception today. I'm so excited, it looks so good. I didn't get a chance to eat here last time when I came to Osaka because you had to get a reservation and it was fully booked. I know this place is really popular. I basically booked it a month in advance this time. Crab is very meaty as well. I think we're going to eat some more food as well later. We haven't actually ate all that much today, so I can't talk and do at the same time. The kimono shop. Today we're wearing kimonos. We were running a bit late, so I didn't get to do a check-in this morning. Basically had some breakfast at the konbini and then had to rush here because we were running late. But we are about to pick out our kimonos and put them on. Super excited. There's so many to choose from. Here's everything. It's all in this bag and we are going to put it on right now. Now we're waiting to do our hair before we wear the rest of the kimono. So just wearing the undergarments for now and socks. 自分のとってもよろしいですか？
はい、日本初めてですか？
いえ、今回は3回目です。前の2回は COVID の前、前回は6年前くらいです。
はい、6年前。
でもあの時は全然日本語が話せませんでした。Already in our kimonos! Look at us, we both chose pink and we got these little bags too. Now we're ready to head off. Look at us. I feel like we are so pretty. Made it to Guillaume duck rice. Now we are seated and here's the food. So the duck rice is in here. Oh, isn't that pretty? It has flowers and everything inside. How it works is you have these 3 test tube kind of things. They have peppers in them for you to add to your rice. This thing over here has bonito flakes in it. So what you're supposed to do with this one is you take the dashi from over here, pour it into here, and then it filters into the beaker below. You get the soup from the beaker, you take what you want to eat into the bowl, and then once it's in the bowl you can pour the dashi in the beaker and mix it here and with all the other toppings and then eat it. It is really hard to film a good shot because so many tourists, but I mean, not like I'm not a tourist myself. You get what I mean, right? At matcha house, so we're having some afternoon tea. We got their best-selling matcha tiramisu and this one is their soft serve. Just changed out of our kimonos. Oh my gosh, it's not until we took them off that we realized just how many layers they put on when you wear a kimono. Like, it's so complicated having to tie like 10 belts and then wearing 10 layers, wrapping towels and everything before you even get to the outside layer that you see. Like, there's so much involved. I feel like it's impossible to do on your own, but it's such a fun experience though. There's just something special about it that I can't quite explain. I would highly recommend it to anyone else who's visiting Japan. We did choose to return via our hotel, so basically what that means is instead of returning to the store by 6 p.m. to return the kimonos, you can go back to your hotel and then take it all off and then bring it to the front desk and then they'll handle the rest. So that kind of gives you a bit of time to wander around without putting you on like a strict time frame where you have to visit back to the store, otherwise you'll be charged extra. That's basically going to be it for my Kyoto vlog. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment down below to let me know your thoughts and I will see you in the next one. Bye!